just dive right in. If you're anywhere in the Avigilon ecosystem, today is a big day. February 5th, 2026, Unity Access 7.18 just dropped.
Well,
And looking through the notes, this is not your typical maintenance patch.
Not at all. I mean, usually you get these updates and it's, a list of bug fixes you barely notice, but this one feels different. It's a real quality of life upgrade.
That's the vibe I got. It feels like they actually watched how people work and decided to fix the friction points. So let's start with the UI, the visual side. They're calling it a refreshed user interface.
Which can sometimes just mean they change the colors, right? But this is more about workflow. It's not just a coat of paint.
Exactly. And the big one for me was on the areas page.
Yeah.
Think about a big venue, a stadium, a huge corporate campus, whatever. It could have hundreds of doors.
Oh, it was a scrolling nightmare. An absolute nightmare. You're looking for Northgate 4 and you're just scrolling forever.
Yes. Now there's just an integrated search bar. You type it in and boom, it's there. That turns a 5-minute hunt into, what, a 2-second task?
It's real time back in your day. And they've done the same thing with user forms, right? For custom data fields.
Right. It seems like the whole process of creating and assigning those is just cleaner, more streamlined.
Which is so important for consistency. You're onboarding someone, you want to link a form to a role. You want it done the same way
Yeah.
every single time. This reduces that chance for human error.
Speaking of reducing error, I saw a change in the back-end terminology. We don't see delegations anymore in the admin panel.
No, now it's predefined privileges.
That feels very deliberate, doesn't it? It's about standardization.
Absolutely. Delegations could be, a bit fuzzy. Predefined privileges gives admins a clear, standard set of permissions. You aren't building everything from scratch, which is where mistakes can creep in.
And if things do go wrong on the technical side, they've added that new debugging tool.
Oh, the high-performance one on the tech support page. That is going to be a lifesaver. No more blind troubleshooting for hours on a weekend.
I love that. Okay, let's shift to hardware, the integrations. Specifically, the expanded support for ASA Abloy DSR locks.
Yeah, the wireless ones. And the new feature here is the card or PIN mode.
This is the one people have been asking for. So picture this.
Yeah.
You race into the office, get to a secure door, and your badge is on the kitchen counter.
And you're locked out, calling security, waiting around.
Right. But now, you could just punch in your unique PIN code on the keypad.
You get in, it adds so much flexibility for the user, but it's still secure because that PIN is unique to you and it's tracked.
Convenience without compromising security.
Yeah.
I like it. And on that security note, we have to talk network changes. The external domain port selection.
Port 636 is now the default for new LDAP configurations.
Which is the standard for secure encrypted connections. That's just good practice.
It is. It supports stricter security policies right out of the box.
But the smart part, I thought, was that they automatically keep port 389 for existing setups. So when you upgrade today, your old connections don't just snap in half.
Exactly. It prevents that moment of panic. It's thoughtful engineering, hardening security for the future, but not breaking the past.
So to sum it up, Unity Access 7.18 is giving us a faster UI, smarter permissions, and way more flexibility at the door.
It's a really well-balanced release. It hits usability and the core infrastructure.
Okay, before we wrap up, here's a thought I want to leave you with. We tend to think of user interface design and, physical security as two totally separate things.
Sure, one is pixels on a screen, the other is a lock on a door.
But does a better, cleaner, faster UI actually make a building more secure? By, say, reducing administrator fatigue and preventing those little setup errors?
That's a great question. I suspect it does. I mean, a confused admin is a security risk. A clear interface has to make things safer.
Something to think about. Go check out the update, and thanks for diving in with us.